Hey guys, it's me Reem, Authentic Excellence. In this video I will talk with you about frame. When I talk about frame, I'll quickly introduce it with an example. Um, I remember that from a course I did a long time ago, a Neuro-Linguistic Programming course, NLP. And they spoke about frame. And there was that thing. You saw first, I think, like a head from a person with two hands and two iron bars, very close up, like how I'm in the camera now with those two bars in my hand. Two hands. That was the first picture, and then it got zoomed out that he was just holding those two bars in a framework or something, and he was not in a jail, where that first picture really clearly implied that he was in a jail. So what was changed in that picture there was the frame. Yeah, like a painting, you can look at one tiny element, one animal for example, but you can also have that same animal with a big environment around it. So these are different frames. The frame gives a meaning to the content. That's what this frame is about. So coming back to the frame for a relationship, someone in the relationship, the man or the woman, determines the frame. It's about leadership, it's about setting context, it's about creating meaning, it's about where one complies to the other one. These kind of themes, guys. One person in a relationship has the frame. And I'll give you one example right away from a friend of mine years ago, where I immediately saw that he was not the one who had the frame. It was a Friday evening and we had agreed on having a man's night. We were with all of us and we wanted to spend some time on being home, like watching a movie, having a few drinks, playing some card games or something. And then he got that phone call. And I was like, bro, no man, who is it? No, it's my girlfriend. Yeah, I'll make it quick. Okay. He went out talking, and right away it was like a nasty call, like, no, I didn't tell you that, blah blah blah. It was like a unsolving kind of conversation that was started. And it took around 45 minutes. And yeah, that was what happened. I commented on it. I said, bro, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? Why are you not here with us? Yeah, if she calls, then I feel like that I should pick up the phone. Okay, really? Yeah. Do you want to? Well, no, not really, but yeah. I say, why do you make it so long? What is this about? Is it important stuff? Is she in an emergency or what is this? No, it's just these common things, blah blah. I was like, okay. This for me clearly shows just a simple example. He did not have the balls to say, hey, to either not pick up the phone, which is maybe not the best solution either. Okay, I can agree with that. Another solution is to pick up the phone, keep it really short, say that you're busy, also state before it if you have your man's night that you're busy, and don't make it a long phone call. Because it's about your life, guys. You have this man's night out, and these are also the people, if they don't show up on the phone like this in daily life, also they are with the girlfriend all the time, and whenever he wants to spend a time alone, there is a conversation about it, or there is a pull from that girl. So there is no freedom for that man. So with this example here in this phone call, I immediately saw that he was not the one who has the frame. And later on I got some more examples that indeed it was the case, which confirmed this initial idea. So that's a quick example of how things can go if you don't have the frame. And what's important, guys, is that whatever relationship you have with a woman, if it's a dating type of relationship, or you are living together or whatever, make sure that she is in your frame and she kind of joins your life. Super important, that's really key. If you don't do this, you'll set yourself up for trouble, because on the biggest level possible, so not about a conversation or about planning a holiday or having a discussion on these kind of levels or topics, but on the most biggest one, the relationship itself, you are not in a leading position because you are in her frame. If you are in her frame, which is a bad thing. It's not something that a woman wants on a deep inner level. She wants to be captured by a man who is on his mission, and that mission is number one for him. This is David Deida stuff, the way of a superior man. And she wants to be that number two, sorry. So the man on a mission, number one, she likes to be the number two. And even though verbally she might say many times that she wants to be the one. But this is the verbals which don't match with what she really on a deep level wants. Also in the category of sometimes that women are not really great in expressing what they want compared to what they really need and what's naturally excellent for them. So to go back to frame, guys, this frame thing, you have to be the one that is determining the frame of the relationship. That's a must. If you don't have the frame in your relationship, it's quite likely to end up in a disaster. Language to recognize that you have frame or that she has the frame. Language that you can hear either from yourself or from other people when you don't have the frame. So when she's in control of the frame, is like, she doesn't let me do this, or I'm not allowed to do this, or I cannot do this because she wants it like this and this. For example, buying a car, I want to buy this car, but she likes more that one, so we have together decided that this will be the car. These kind of language patterns, that she doesn't want it, she doesn't allow me, these kind of things imply clearly that she has the frame. So that's something to look for, to note it. Language that, of course, that you have the frame is, of course, the opposite. Like, I've decided that we're gonna live there, or let's go there, what do you think? Yeah, if not, okay, I have a second plan. This kind of proactive plan making. These are things to look for, guys. If you have friends or people that are in a relationship and you pick up a lot of this language that they as men are not having the frame, they are not in control of the frame, relationship frame, just kindly make them aware of this. You can also send them this video or a book or whatever, but make them aware of this. It's not a healthy relationship to live in. It's not matching with our nature, you know. The man, the masculine, the man in his role, the masculine role, the woman in her feminine energy. That having the frame, that determining and orienting and defining the relationship, that's a masculine quality in a way. It's a leadership thing, where she as a woman can follow and step into something. And that's what she wants, that's what the feminine wants, guys. The feminine wants to be captured by a man who's on a mission and captured by something bigger than himself, to improve the world or to whatever kind of things. But she wants to be She wants to join an adventure. She like a wind that's passing by. She wants to be pulled into that. That's what she wants. She does not want to be the adventure. And if she has the frame, she is also kind of in a position to define and to create that adventure. What's the relationship? And you might also hear me when I speak about relationships and frames and direction in life and stuff. You might also hear me speak about having a shared reality on that. But that does not mean that she is the one who defines it in the first place. So these are two different things. With the shared reality thing, I have spoken about, or I will make another video about it. It's actually that you are in a relationship where you both have the same direction. So that means that you are walking the same path when it comes to the relationship. And of course, in a relationship, there are also individual pillars as well, where you have your individual things, she has her individual things, but together there is a direction. There's a common direction for that. So there's a shared reality, a shared future. So that's another thing. And I think also as the guy, you should be leading on that. You should get her in your car, so to speak, and drive there. And of course she can pull the steer a little bit, but you're the driver. So that's my message for you guys. This language for spotting frame, that's also very important. I started with a definition of frame to get a little bit of an idea. With this example, the cartoon with the guy with the bars. Yeah, let me know guys what you think about it in the comments. Leave a like for the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting more videos, and see you in the next one. Bye.